Megan.
No Megan here, I'm afraid. Though I admit I'm curious who she might be. Who are you? And what are you doing on my ship?
Bell Tower keeps 2 ships in port. They're going to plant that package in Administrator Wang's office. Then you hop in a cargo pod and off you go. And where she make port, I bet you find your scientists.
You the cruise director? Because I've got a complaint.
You think you're funny, do you? Well, let's see how funny you feel after Lieutenant Keitner gets through with you. Lieutenant?
It's useless to resist. This chair has a built-in EMP field generator. Your augs are nothing but dead metal right now.
Is that so?
No doubt they will have reset to Factory Zero. You need a limb clinic.
You can't have it both ways, you know. You can't play the good cop when you've been playing the bad cop.
You think you're clever, don't you? But this ship is heading to a bell tower naval base, a military facility for the confinement and interrogation of unprivileged belligerents. And when we get there, we're going to take you apart.
Unprivileged belligerents. I can't wait to see how that looks on my resume.
Keep laughing, funny man, because in my experience, comedians always break first. Still, when they found you in that cargo container, you did manage to take out a number of highly trained men. Tell me something, Hotshot. Do you enjoy taking people's lives?
Not if I'm given the choice.
Oh, but you had a choice when you decided to blow up our port.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Like hell you don't. We may not know who you are, yet, but Burke's running your profile as we speak. High-grade combat spec augmentations, built to be somewhat unnoticeable so you blend in with the civs. Someone spent an awful lot of money creating you.
Lucky me.
So I guess the real question is, are you a terrorist? Or some kind of corporate thief?
Shut off the EMP generator. We'll find out.
You have absolutely no idea of the shit you're in, do you? Rifleman Bank Station is a black site. It's off the grid. No one will come and rescue you. No one even knows where it is. You'll be dropped into a deep, dark hole and never see the light of day again. Stew on that for a while, tough guy. Commander Burke and I are returning to the base. Keep a close eye on him. You've secured his gear?
Yes, sir. Locked in one of the rooms upstairs, sir.
Good. Then you have your orders.
Pritchard. Are you there? Pritchard? Damn it.
Welcome to The Missing Link. Hope I was able to stop recording and start recording at a reasonable time there for a cliffhanger. This is the only major expansion pack for Deus Ex Human Revolution. It is called The Missing Link. Now, in the original game, between what you just saw, the second visit to Hengsha, and the next facility, there was quite a large portion of chronological story missing. Just to create intrigue and stuff like that. What did Jensen do during this off period? And this DLC was created, this expansion pack was created to fill in that period. So, for the director's cut, they put the missing link where it was supposed to be in the story, which in my opinion is incredibly cool. What this does mean is this kind of acts like your normal kind of 2008-2012 DLC campaign, where it's separate from the main mission. You still have your credits, you still have your XP and stuff, but we do still have an available praxis point. Oh yeah, no, that's fine. We have one available praxis point, But as you can see, our augs are completely reset. Are we able to spend that? Interesting. I guess maybe we should have came into this DLC with 10 available praxis. It probably would have let us cheat a bit. But hey, we're going to do it legit. All of our augs have been shut off. We don't have any of our gear. I don't think we're going to find all of our gear upstairs, although maybe I am wrong. I don't even think we have the ability to knock people out right now. But I could be wrong on that one too. Very interesting. So Bell Tower have figured out we were on board. I guess it makes some sense. Our augmentations are pretty hard to find. If you've got scanning equipment, easy to find. If you've got scanning equipment, you probably know where I am.
What about those augments? Well, it's none of your business who he is. We just have to guard him until the transfer. And by the way, watch yourself. If you go and choke on unlawful belligerence like you just did in front of the wrong guy, you might join him in lockup. So shut up and keep watch.
Gonna put the theory to the test if I can knock people out or not.
Stop like.
Well, I probably can, but that's not the way to do it. I mean, if the hostile goes, no, it doesn't. Okay. Yep, reloading that. Hopefully the autosave is in. If this is back in the port, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay, it's not. Although, it just occurs to me that that door I was eyeing up to go and hack is actually not really the door I should have been eyeing up to hack. So, I'm gonna refocus my plan of attack. How to get upstairs? One of the cool things about... Also, it's worth mentioning, I haven't done the missing link anywhere near as much as I've done the main Deus Ex Human Revolution game. I've played this DLC maybe twice. And look, I haven't absolutely mastered the original Deus Ex Human Revolution or anything, but I have played it like 7 times. So there are a few things. Look, I think everyone watching this playthrough will probably agree. I've done all right so far on the playthrough. I think I've pretty much, I've saved scummed a lot. If this was permadeath, I'd be absolutely fucked. But since it's not, I've done okay, and it's gonna get a lot less polished as we enter this DLC.
Jesus, what is it now? We just got here. Now we gotta move.
You'd rather keep standing in an empty passageway? At least this gives us something to do. Come on.
This is very convenient. First the camera shuts off, our binds release, and then as soon as we get to a sticky patch, people get redirected. Rise of PMCs, cool to find the bell tower for the themed ship. Oh, there's a vent. It's a weird vent. It's rather large next to this table. Okay. Apparently our gear is supposed to be around there. Just trying to hide under this camera.
Are we sinking or something? Hey, don't even joke about that. Looks like there may be a short circuit on the upper deck. Air ducts. I don't think it's what's affected the camera though. Either way, we can't do it.
Some cooling. Very odd. And then we got a security rating 1 hack. Without any of my stealth augs. Difficult to hack this one. Yeah, it should go that way, I think. Yeah, expected that. We can fortify though. Back to our old hacking days where we kind of have to pay attention to what we're doing. Only kinda though. Only kinda. We've already got a nuke virus for our troubles. Ah! Don't know what it is, but there's just something kind of satisfying and authentic about Deus Ex Human Revolution that makes me...
That noise?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. There's something authentic and satisfying about Deus Ex's world that makes me always want to close doors. Hi there. And then get down the hole. Is that gonna kill him? No, he's okay. I know normal humans without Jensen's Augs might have some difficulties falling down such a short portion. Laser grid 8. Okay, cool. So we have a code. And because, of course, like, the missing link was supposed to be a standalone piece of content, right? So, originally you started with no gear. Like, there was no gear on this ship, originally. This isn't a standalone piece of content anymore. They integrated it with the director's cut. So I wonder what kind of gear you actually get when you reclaim your gear here. I wonder if it is some of your gear from the main story. That would surprise me.
Adjusting main ballast tanks. Drop and drag
This
2 meters.
This is a... Oh, that's gonna kill me. This is a quite a highly tuned DLC, quite a highly tuned piece of content. So even if they gave you all of your regular ass gear, I don't think this is the way to go. Even if they gave you all of your regular ass gear. Oh, interesting. Interesting. That seems to be related. Don't forget to spike the camera. Is he on the same side? Maybe we have someone working for us here. Yeah, this is quite a highly tuned piece of content, so it's not going to be easy even if we have our gear from the main story. Especially since we're not playing a build that really relies on gear.
For liftoff. Rifleman bank station control confirmed.
But, yeah, it would still be interesting, because it'd be very different to... It'd be very different to what the standalone piece of content was. If you're reading this, it means you're still alive. Good. Let's try to keep it that way. I wasn't able to acquire all of your equipment. I was able to acquire all of your equipment, but you won't find much ammunition on the boat. As for your augmentations, the Praxis kit should have you up and running again, like new, or very close to it. Take a moment to collect yourself, but do not waste time. We are on very tight schedule and always riding on your survival. Body armor. Oh, that's Jensen's armor. Nice.
Pritchard, is that you?
I'm unlocking the door to the...
You're breaking up.
Find the CIC.
How much Praxis did we get there? 8. Okay. Well, I think we got 7. But we started with 1, of course. In terms of gear, it seems like we got most of our gear, but not ammo, as it said in the memo, which makes sense. Do I want that rocket launcher enough to get the cyberarm prosthesis? Probably not. We're probably going to go back to what we did at the start of the main game, and that's focus on opportunity opening Augs. So, we're going to start with... What did we even start with in the main game? It's a very interesting point, I suppose. The hops one, the leaps, is definitely something we were a big part of back in the day. Right, we wanted to go leaps and pick up heavy objects. That was kind of the start. So I suppose we can do that now. Move through heavy objects, punch through walls. Leg prosthesis. That gives us our hops. We can probably get stealth pretty quick, but I think we should go up to 3 and then also turret and robot domination. Yeah, and then go from there. And there's a vent here.
Thrusters fall back.
Is there a way of turning that off?
5 knots.
It's over here. No. Very interesting that that's there, because that seems like a path that is only useful to you before you get those praxis points while you're on this side. Although maybe there's a way to shut it off, I don't know. Probably is.
Adjusting main ballast tanks.
There you go. See, like I said last episode, when you don't find a path in Deus Ex, don't assume it's not there. Assume it's that you didn't find it. Gotta love. I love this game. I don't know. Modern Deus Ex, like, there's something about it. It's not as open-ended as old school Deus Ex, for sure, because the developers kind of think of everything. But the fact that the developers think of everything is so cool. Like, a lot of the time. Like, yeah, of course, there are only 5 or 6 different options to every puzzle, but there's almost always 5 or 6 different options. Which is just incredible to me. They think of so much. Nothing. I'm gonna check out the map here. Alright, cool. Locate the CIC. It's down this corridor. Or down that corridor. Whichever corridor we want.
If anyone's here, come out now.
Oh, is this a punchable wall? Interesting. But, see how cool? See how cool this game is? Because that's a punchable wall, but they also left you a barrel there, just in case you don't want to punch it. Very cool.
That was a waste of time.
Sure. Also, that bell tower guy's a local.
Adjusting main ballast tanks. Dropping draft 2 meters.
What do you mean? Ooh. Not a proper vent. Like a half vent.
Holding for dock confirmation.
I like it. Very narrow corridors in the ship, I have to say. Makes stealth quite difficult, of course. I'm going to turn the volume down a little bit during this DLC as well, because those announcements are constant, and as much as I'm sure you want to hear them, and I want to hear them too, you can't hear me.
Stasis pod failure imminent. Manual reinitiation of stasis pod life support.
So what's going on here?
Stasis pod.
Because I haven't played this DLC as much either, I'm probably going to read more of the emails, just because I want to learn a bit more about the story. Some of the cool stuff going on in this DLC. Somalis off New Guinea. Enemy combatant. That's us.
Container breach detected. Stasis pod failure imminent. Manual reinitiation of stasis pod life support needed. Stasis pod.
Feel bad for you.
Saturation levels.
This bird's call
Service oxygen delivery.
nearly took out an entire patrol. Tier 1 Augs. His arms turn into swords.
Container breach detected. Stasis pod failure imminent. Manual reinitiation of
CIA.
life support needed. Stasis pod O2 saturation levels
Oh,
decreasing.
they're both unlocked. Warning, immediate attention required. Stasis pod status critical. Okay, that's interesting. It also says that.
Container breach detected.
Wait, is that? Clearly that's a side mission, right? Let's have a look here. Find the cause of the disturbance, yeah. Wait, no. I want to learn about that stasis pod. Is it down here? Yeah, I think the stasis pod's down here. Yeah, here it is. We need to fix something? Fix the damaged stasis pod. Oh, do we need to find like a backup power here? Presumably all of these stasis pods are working and so can't spare their power. Oh, I need that. We're definitely gonna drop a few things. Like the 10 mil we can drop. I'm gonna drop. Look, by the way, I didn't. Yeah, I made the decision to leave the rocket launcher and stuff. I think it's probably worth. You know, we've got all the money we could possibly need here. Yeah, we need to find one of those. I'm gonna have a check over here real quick, and then I'm gonna head into the warehouse. I was about to use smart vision, but then I realized we don't have smart vision anymore. Because we're in a DLC. Oh, okay, cool. I was worried this was going to be like a warehouse or something, but it seems that's the power we're looking for. Apparently can't jump up there. Okay. Oh no, I don't think this is where we're going at all. Maybe, but I don't think so. Oh, this was probably like the way to get down there. Yeah, it was. The proper way to get down here. I don't think I would have ever taken that path, but sure. Now, how do we get behind there? Or do we even need to? Can I just reach behind? Right? I've got hops. Doesn't seem like hops are the answer. Is there anything structural? No, that looks like a pretty solid structure. Huh. Looks like a pretty solid structure. And again, it could be again. It's worth mentioning that I haven't done Missing Link as much as everything else. So you could see me kind of messing about a bit more in Missing Link, trying to figure out what's going on, because I just don't remember how to do everything nearly as much as I do in the original game. Student run to storage. Oh, here we go. Blind as a bat. It blended in. Reload speed upgrade. Very much not necessary. Good. Well, someone was probably about to die in there, so I'm quite glad that they're not dead. Let's head back up the elevator. And hey, we completed a side quest, and I'm also dying to go to the toilet, so I'm probably, as soon as we get to the top of this elevator, gonna end off the episode, gonna end off the stream. I'm gonna do a little, in between streams, I think I'm gonna do a bit of research about the DLC, try and get a little bit more of a level head going into it, try and make sure we know what's going on a little bit more. I don't want to like spoil everything for myself or anything like that, but I've already played this DLC a couple times before. Very cool weapon in it that I'm looking forward to showing off. Yeah, I want to have a little bit more knowledge going in. So we'll check everything out. We'll see what's going on here. Discover what's going on the ship. Why we were let out of our cage. Oh yeah, I don't have Icarus yet. Why we were let out of our cage, or our chair, and discover the secrets of the ship. I'll see you guys next time.